Head coach Mike Tomlin reveals that the Pittsburgh Steelers addressed the offensive line in free agency this offseason to help the offense in general, but more specific, to help Kenny Pickett develop. So, the Steelers. By now, we should all know they added two monster of offensive guards in Nate Nasty Herbig and also Isaac Seumalo coming over from Philadelphia Eagles. They also added a swing offensive tackle, but the two offensive guards were the main pickups for the team. So, while Mike Tomlin was down with other coaches and owners this week in a meeting addressing all things in the NFL and new rule changes, he was asked by the media questions, and he was asked about the key additions to the offense line and basically why they got them. And he brought up Kenny Pickett. Here is his full quote. "A good running game aids the quarterback, particularly a young quarterback. I don't think we were bashful about our intentions there, and we won't be moving forward." So his comments were interesting because obviously he knows that with a young quarterback in Kenny Pickett, you need a run game. And that's what Ben Roethlisberger had when he was young in the league. He had a running game to lean on, he had a defense to lean on. And the Steelers right now, they have a defense to lean on, but early last season, the run game just wasn't there. And the run game for the Steelers only started to pick up after the bye week when Najee Harris started being like himself again and when the offensive line started run blocking better. But adding these key additions now in the offseason brings the running game straight up the gut. And also, they allow for competition. Mike Tomlin also said that they brought these offensive linemen in for competition and they'll pick the best five in training camp, having them all compete in a competitive setting. And that's huge for the Steelers because just because we had five guys start every game the whole year doesn't mean that you can't upgrade there. We've seen breakdowns in the offense line many times with holding calls, false starts, putting the Steelers behind the chains. And you can't have that with a young quarterback. You need a quarterback who's going to rely on the offensive line and know that he's not going to be bull rushed every single time and have to get the ball up quick. As a young quarterback in this league, you don't want Kenny Pickett in his rookie season, now heading to a sophomore season, have to make up so much lost yardage because of penalties. You don't want him to have to be the reason why the Steelers continuously get first downs. You want it to be easy for a quarterback, especially a young quarterback in this league, and you want him to have playmakers make plays, and continuously being behind the sticks doesn't allow that to happen. They make it harder for the Steelers offense to get going and the Steelers offense to have a rhythm in general. So adding these two players is now could be easy for the Steelers, and hopefully that changes stuff with less penalties, less holding calls, because these guys last season when they started, they didn't commit any penalties. I think Isaac Seumalo had one penalty the whole year for 10 yards lost. So now replacing Kevin Dotson or replacing Dan Moore, or whoever they're going to replace in the draft, and whoever they cut ties with. And also, you want Kenny Pickett to know that he has a trust from the coaches and building an offensive line, helping him with the run game as well, where if he just hands the ball off 30 times a game, it would be fine. And you want to build that consistency on the Steelers offense. So it makes it easier on Matt Canada as well to call plays. If Matt Canada knows that the Steelers have a consistent run game and can continuously run the ball with a great offensive line, that would be huge for him calling plays as well. It's not just all about Kenny Pickett, like Mike Tomlin was mentioning, it's also just the offense as a whole, because it becomes things easier for the whole team in general when you have an offensive line, when you have a run game. The run game opens up so much stuff, and obviously Mike Tomlin saying that the Steelers addressed it to help aid and help develop a young quarterback in Kenny Pickett is huge, because it shows that they at least know what they're doing. Yes, us fans always say that they want Kenny Pickett to do good. We want the run game to do good. But now Mike Tomlin putting his best foot forward in making that happen is going to be huge for the Steelers and hopefully end up in a playoff run this season and more seasons to come. So, with this being said, let me know down in the comments below. How do you feel about the Steelers in general? Do you feel as though them adding to the offense line will help the development of Kenny Pickett? Do you believe that it'll just help the run game more? And also, do you believe that it'll help Matt Canada and make it easier on him to call plays if he has a consistent offensive line? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you like Steelers content, analysis, reports. Like the video, turn on post notifications down below for this channel as well so you get notified whenever I post the next Steelers video. Click click the bell down below so you never miss out. I've covered all the draft, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys all later. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.